Oh, here we are. We're
Oh,
live. Now we're live. Carlisle said hi, everybody. Before I think you probably heard the word body. Like
yeah, body.
that's how we're gonna start today. Body. This is Carlisle. I'm Brianna. Let me introduce Street Show and yeah, let y'all know what's going on. Street Show is usually on the streets. We put about 12 to 15 performers a week out on Nicollet Mall and the same out on Hennepin Avenue. On a good year that doesn't have COVID involved. But now we are, from wherever our performers are to wherever you are, our performers are all local Twin Cities performers. And they're mostly musicians, but it's not only musicians. We're going to have a tap dancer soon, and we're going to have a person doing caricatures soon. And we are here every Tuesday and Thursday over the lunch hour from noon to 1 Central Time. Carlisle is usually in the cities, but right now he's in near Finland, Minnesota. Is that it?
That's right. Yeah.
So, like, on this beautiful farm and with the Lake Superior nearby, and oh my gosh, I heard like wind chimes when we were doing sound check. It was lovely, and I'm completely jealous. So Carlisle's here. He's going to play a set of music for us today, and we are pleased to add another layer to Street Show this year, which is supporting social justice organizations. Today's show is in support of Juxtaposition Arts. I'll put a link to them in the comments. You can feel free to comment as well. Let us know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching the rewatch, you can look at all the links in the show description and make sure you find Carlisle and Juxtaposition Arts and all that good stuff. I'd like to thank the Warming House and Hennepin Theater Trust for making it possible to get this all online and spreading the word about it. All of these shows are archived on YouTube and Facebook. So please give us a like and subscribe and all that good stuff on those channels. I think that's all I have to say. Carlisle, you seem like you're doing well and you're ready to play.
I'm ready to play.
Awesome. Cannot wait to hear your songs. It's been a while. I am going to leave you and the audience to enjoy. I'll pop back in at the end of the set. And yeah, have a good time.
Thank you so much, Brianna. And thanks so much, everybody, for being here. Welcome to Finland, Minnesota. If you've not been up here, it's a beautiful Northwoods, North Shore region near Tetajuch State Park. Lake Superior is just over there. And I have been farming and making music all summer, making music about the ecosystem itself. So I'm going to play some new songs and some old songs. I typically am a piano player, but one of my journeys and goals this summer has been really diving into playing guitar and writing for guitar. So I'm excited to share some of that work. A little bit of a new genre for me. So this is a song called Trillium. What of the farmhouse we dreamt before, built of pine beams felled on the hill? I smell them still. What of the pecan grove we plant before, built of the autumn full and fine? All in their time, What of the trellises we built before for the grapevines laden with fruit? What of the laurel wreaths we paint with golden leaves and the mobile hung with seashells? Light from the east. Ooh, what of the laurel wreaths we wore before? Pale holly heart for our baby's head. What of the trilliums that grew by the stream, set to bloom in spring when our child is born? Before, bird call chatter in the big oak tree, but I cannot see its maker, nor begin to grasp what they mean with each turn of scene, the trills and the screams. Now you call me 3 times, one right after another. Voices like pewter, what sense can be made in the crumbling of plaster? With each note that you breathe out, breathe in to bring pause to the clamor. Death is a hammer and fear cuts like steel to the quick. For the matter, I may not see you again. I'm confused by the robins that sing the endless stream of water, how it all starts to sound the same. The long ticker tape, the number of you and the ones the great wave has erased. Now a word falls to earth like a comet, hailstorm on granite, a siren's call from the throat of the gannets. Action must follow. Now how do I choose between law and my father? Breath and my mother, I will let go. May my days go no further, carried by gulls to the kill. Thank you. So that last one was a song that I wrote for a 30-day song challenge that I did back in April, and I'm really bad at holding myself to like daily disciplined commitments like that. So it was a fun exercise. And it was a really fun exercise in like writing songs that are maybe not meant to uh, like be held onto, and sort of like letting go of uh, perfection in songwriting and just striving for the process instead. So yeah, it was a fun process to hold myself to, for sure. I was telling Brianna before this, we were talking farm stuff and garden stuff, and talking about our tomatoes. And I told I told them that uh, after tending to these melons for the entire summer here at this farm, like untangling them, uh, suspending them from the roof of the hoop house with pantyhose so that they didn't like fall down and break the vines. Um, just like really working so hard on these melons. We got of like very delicious ripe cantaloupe last night, and it was the best experience ever. I've never been so proud of something that I've grown. Yeah, so it's just a very exciting time of year. You know, all of the harvest is coming in. So this is another fairly new song. It's called "Scared Child." I'm trying to forget all about you. I am trying to forget all about you. I am trying to forget all about you. I am trying to forget all about you. Won't you leave something with me when you go? Your mother's ring, the scent of Valentine. Well, I am a coward, a moth trapped in wax. Don't get too close. See the soot coming up from my eye. Read the root rod of the willow vine. Keeping the mind clear and the body strong. It's a full-time job to always fight you the whole night long. Well, you are no demon, just a wraith cold to the bone. You are no angel, just a friend I have known Scared child, what have you been afraid of all of these years? Will I only find the answer in my tears? Oh, when will I forget? When will I forget all about you? Oh, when will I forget? When will I forget all about you? Oh, when will I forget? When will I forget all about you? Oh, when will I forget? When will I forget all about you? About you. About you. About you. You hear the chickens that time? They are here. They are present and accounted for. Alright. I'm gonna retune really quick. It is feeling like fall up here, everybody. The maples are already turning colors, and it's just been cool. The nights have been chilly. I had to wear a sweater and a jacket this morning. It was pretty cool. Literally pretty cool. I really liked the transition of the seasons. Any sort of like transition time is always really exciting. The static seasons, more static seasons like winter and summer, kind of drag on a little bit for me. So this next song is called Dragonfly, and it is off an EP that I'm coming out with on October 2nd called The Last Noble Thing. And the first song that I played as well, Trillium, is also on that EP, and it is currently on all streaming platforms as a single right now. You can just search for Carlisle Evans Peck and it should pop up, whatever streaming platform you prefer. So this EP, The Last Noble Thing, I wrote most of these songs a year ago, and sort of contemplating a search for hope when the future seems really bleak, and they've only grown more relevant over the last year. So this song's called Dragonfly. Is the night I took my child from the riverside. With the blood, the wine of her, the curve of earth under naked sky. What is right, what went wrong? 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 I tried to raise my baby as the dragon flies. How he cried, how he cried, how he cried at the sight one night beneath the rime of this fragile life. What is right, what went wrong? 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 Thank you, thank you. So, like Brianna said, I typically live in Minneapolis, and have just been spending the summer up here working on music and as an artist residency and working on this farm as well. And I've been missing Minneapolis a lot. I love that city. It is. I'm not one for absolutes in terms of like only have one home or one place of belonging, but Minneapolis is certainly a very special home. And the amount of pain that Minneapolis has gone through this summer is sort of staggering. And yeah, I hope to see change coming out of this outpouring of pain and grief and anger that is all too justified. And I hope that people in power actually listen. But this is a song for Minneapolis and for the traumatic history that I think all of us in this country need to grapple with. I think that's all I'll say. This is Before the Irises Fade. To make sure that B string is still good. How you doing there, B string? Who'll be a watchman? Who'll hold the candle? Who is awake for a vigil to keep? Who'll rock the cradle? Who will remain? Who will sing lullaby my baby to sleep? Let me outside, baby, don't shut the door. Ah, by the firelight we can see so much more. Cold like water, cold like steel, not death like winter. This wolf at our heels, unflinchingly, ceasing for nothing to murder our mothers, our fathers, and now 7 times to the minute they're circling the house while you hold me like a rifle. We dance until the power goes out. What then you say? Oh, what then you say? Open the door and let the firelight in. Where is my baby? Where is her he? Did you forget that she died in the street? Where are the angels? Where is God? Whatever happened to sparing the rod? Buckets of water can't drown out this night. Ah, come brave the flames with me, terror of mine. Ah, searching the shadows for signs of life. Ah, iris is blooming too far from my sight. Will we remember centuries hence that child of God they lashed to the fence post, dripping the blood of our ancestors, tripping your skulls that lay broke on the ground? Will the fire cease their raging if this child is saved, or will they come, guns a-blazing, to trample the shallow graves? I know that hell can't wait, but may I have this dance before the irises fade. Love you, Minneapolis. That was also really, a lot of the songs that I've been writing recently have been really heavily inspired by Parable of the Sower, which is a novel by Octavia Butler, which I highly recommend if you have not read it. It's a really heavy-hitting and really powerful book. Very intense, not to be picked up and read lightly. But there's some kernels of hope. So this is the most recent song that I've written, and like I mentioned earlier, I'm working on a lot of ecosystem-based music. I went to college for ecology, and I still those themes still come out a lot in my music. And so what I'm doing specifically this summer is um, making music about the different ecosystems in Minnesota. So Minnesota has, believe it or not, 4 major bioregions. Um, and I'm gonna play this song, and then afterward I'll tell you what the 4 are. So you try and come up with what those 4 bioregions are. Bioregion just means like a distinct ecosystem type, basically. And then when I have to tune out of this tuning, on the other side of this song, we'll talk about what they actually are. Now I see her coming from the lake. Shimmer, carry the stars within a sack of grain. Hidden underneath the abyssal plain. All once was sea, can't you see we are one and the same? Though I am older still than the day that she first came to me. But I've told her a single word on how wisdom don't come in degrees. Dark as amber, dark as time passes, earth turns but she never sleeps. Though the lines in my hands may hold water, I still cannot see what she sees. Ever she scatters the stars as she passes on. Children, wake early to find your ancestors in the morning. You moss bed on moose bone, morning dove sings alone, night falling earlier each day. We're born, we grow, we marvel, we die among the seeds she sows. We're born, we grow, we marvel, we die, and that's the way it goes. The day will come when my back will break, when my hair becomes nothing but dust. I cannot tell how that makes me feel, not in wisdom nor in poem nor in trust. It's supposed to be song nor in poem nor in trust. And now you see her pass over the still waters, then you will know what I mean. Though the lines in my hands may hold water, I still can't be sure that I'm free. Though the lines in my hands may hold water, I still cannot see what she sees. Though the lines in my hands may hold water, don't come for me yet, come for me yet, come for me yet. Though the lines in my hands may hold water, don't come for me yet, come for me yet, come for me yet. Though the lines in my hands may hold water, I'm still not quite ready to leave. All right, I wonder what y'all came up with for those bioregions. But the 4 are the big woods, so the deciduous forest in southern Minnesota, south central southeastern Minnesota, like Little House in the Big Woods, right? And then the North Woods, which is where I am right now, mixed coniferous and deciduous tree forest. It's like a little like finger of the boreal forest, which is like the far northern taiga that circles the globe in the northern latitudes of the northern hemisphere. And then there's tallgrass prairie, which is southern western Minnesota, all the way up to the Canadian border, along the state line with the Dakotas. It's pretty self-explanatory, tallgrass prairie. And the 4th one is this really cool ecosystem called the tallgrass aspen parkland, and it is like an open savanna with pockets of aspen trees, little aspen groves that are pretty open, and then tallgrass prairie in between them, and swamp, and dotted with little lakes and everything. And yeah, so those are the 4 major bioregions that I have been learning about and writing about this summer. And after all that tuning, I think I'm going to do an a cappella song, actually. So this is a song called Awaken. I awoke with a hunger falling down like the leaves of the ash down upon my shoulders. A mantle crimson, a flame setting amber. There is no other than thee, tacking north on a wave of silverfish scales. I am vain, I am lost, treading kelp and weltering. A sinuous grip on my wrist, adamantine. There is no other than thee. No betrayal, nor unwelcome frost on heather can erase or unwind the tide bound untethered, save setting the whole field ablaze. And leave it fallow. I wrote that song on my bike a few years ago. Does anybody else feel like biking is when they're the most creative? Because that certainly is true for me. This next song is a song that I started writing when I was waiting for a bus in Minneapolis after my car got a flat tire, and it was November, and it was cold, and I just moved to Minneapolis. And it's on my album Electric Porcelain, which I came out with a few years ago. It's my first full band album, so it sounds very different than I'm about to play it. But you can find that up on your favorite streaming service too. I am not made for... Oh, shoot. I am not made for this world. 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 My heart is a fragile thing, a violent pendulum swing. You hold the world on a string. How can you see everything? Is this all love is? This endless careening? Is this all love is? Two dull stones repeating? Is this all love is? Gravity bleeding? I want more from love, your heart and your healing. I am not made for this world. 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 I am is a fragile thing, a fauna gelding. So of my mouth I'll never sing, pretend this visage is serene. Brick and mortar, guard my flesh from the sting. But can I still feel everything? Is this all love is? To ice flows colliding. Is this all love is? Aiming and blinding. Is this all love is? Seeking, not finding. I want more from love than what you are hiding. Ain't this just like you wanted? Don't tell me now that you got it. You're young, you're flighty, you're idealistic. Your naivety makes it fragile, romantic. You've got so much talent for yearning, not so great at the making. It rains, it pours, rains, it pours. Is this all love is? This endless careening? Is this all love is? Two dull stones repeating. Honey, I shape my voice to yours in the gloaming, until I don't have a choice of ends or beginnings. I want more from love. 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 I want more from love than what you can give me. I want more from love than what you can take from me. Woo! All right. I just got two more for y'all. Thanks for tuning in on your lunch hour, or if you're catching this later, then at whatever hour this is finding you. This is another song that I wrote for the 30-day song challenge, and you can find a recording of it up on streaming services as well, and also on my Bandcamp. It has some wonderful contributions from Willow Waters, who is a dear friend and collaborator in the Twin Cities, and a phenomenal songwriter and musician herself. So go check out that track, and then go listen to Willow's music. She's amazing. The song is called Ghosts. And then the ghosts came without warning. I'm gonna start that over. So sorry, y'all. And then the ghosts came without warning, as if the hatchling bird turned upon her mother. as if the sky turned sulfur in the morning. The streets were choked with dead walking among the living, and I saw the hand of ancestry delivered. Present, past, and future in a letter, written in a hand I can't begin to decipher. But I know it's laced with arsenic and amber. The true test of faith is the hair in the gaze of the raptor. Does he freeze in his place or bolt away for cover? Wow, y'all. There it is. Gotta get this B minor chord, everybody. There it is. What do you do when the wind comes for blood? It's true I've met with ghosts before, but never knew a single one so quick to the knife. To cut the thread of silken twine, braiding lungs to earth and death to daylight. I'll read the verse they penned and drink the poison with my eyes wide and seeing. And may my voice be quick to sing their praises ere my wandering spirit leaves me. How'd we get here? We should have left the city sometime last year. And I weep when I want to feel the dawn light on my cheek, to hold a lover's shoulder against my teeth. And I swear with all of heaven watching me that I won't repent till the silence is brought to the sea, chasing the fruit of the garden away with me, dancing with ghosts in the end. Do you follow or leave? Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Again, my name's Carlisle Evans Peck, coming at you from Finland, Minnesota. Before my last song, I just want to take a minute to, first of all, to thank Brianna from the Warming House and also the Minneapolis Downtown Improvement District for inviting me to do this show. It really is special right now to be able to share music with people, and it's not the same to do it over a screen, but as a musician who really lives for performance, it's a really special opportunity to be able to do this in some way now. And on that note, I am hosting a very limited number outdoor concert at the farm, at Round River Farm, at the end of, sorry, not at the end of September. It seems like time is weird right now. September 12th, so in about a week and a half on a Saturday. And it's going to be all outside, limited to 30 people, so that we can all make sure that we're 6 feet apart, full COVID precautions and everything. And I'll sing you some songs in the woods. So you can find more information about that on my Facebook page, links to buy tickets and stuff like that. If you're interested and able to come, it's going to be a beautiful time and a beautiful place for a concert, I guarantee you. So yeah, I just have one more for you. This is another a cappella song, and I hope you're all doing well. This is where I learned to breathe. Among the sun fog evergreen, would the sea foam and the black loam have me breathe? And darling, would you forget me when I leave? This is where I learned to breathe. This is where I learned to fly. Oh, my lips were parched, my eyes still dry, like a thrush whose morning flight the world defies. Oh, our hands are still young, not worn, not yet defiled. This is where I learned to fly. I let you right here. I led you by the ear, oh, to the water where you bore me, as small as a sweet pea, as quiet as an old dog. Oh, I led you right here. Oh, wash off all of your fears. Our seeds already sown, and I can raise them on my own. Save your clarions call. I am older, that is all. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, Minneapolis Downtown Improvement District. It was wonderful.
Thank you, Carlisle. It was so lovely. It was so lovely to hear the wind chimes in the background, and a mix of a cappella stuff was so gorgeous. Thanks to everyone who tuned in today, everyone who's watching the rewatch. The schedule for September is coming together slowly but surely. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday with new performances from noon to 1 Central Time. Please check out the backlog of archived material and all that good stuff. Check out the farm. What's the name of the farm again, Carlisle?
Round River Farm.
Round River Farm. Please check that out, because why not? Yeah, thanks again to Hennepin Theater Trust, the Warming House. We are Minneapolis Downtown Improvement District, and that was Carlisle Evans Peck for a lovely lunch break. Thank you so much, Carlisle, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you. Bye.